Hey guys, Chaos here, long time. No, see. Yeah, I finished Ultraviolet a little while ago, maybe a week or two. I will do after game eventually. I just not now. To tell you the truth, what happens with me is I get burnt out of games where I just don't want to play them anymore because they just take so long to do. Not that Ultraviolet took that long. I probably could have beat the entire game in about a day if I really wanted to, but I didn't because it just had so much to do and so much to see and so much to explore. But now that we got that out of the way, I will eventually beat the Elite Four on my own and then start doing the after game stuff. But that's for a later date, and another time, in another place, in a galaxy far, far away. But now we are going to move on to the next game I'm going to be doing, which is actually the first non-hack that I have ever done. If you can't tell by these, the stuff right here, and the big giveaway is right here, Shunsoft. It's a game released in 2006 that I have put so many hours into. Like, I know this game like the back of my hand. And, like, literally, I have beaten this game more times than I can freaking count. I don't think I've actually beat it with every possible Pokemon yet, but I have goddamn tried. But as you can see, this game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. God, I have put so many hours in this game. The sad thing to me is I don't have my original game of it. And if I did, I wish I could show you it so I could show you all the stats. The adventure log carries over and stuff like that. So it's just ridiculous. Like, I had probably 2 million floors cleared, 500,000 levels gained. Like, stuff like major numbers, like ridiculous stuff. And like, I would just sit there and play this game over and over and over again. And I'm an ADHD kid, and that doesn't happen. Like, I think the only game I might have put as much time into is either League of Legends or maybe Pokemon Pearl, because I would stay up to like 3 a.m. and play that, and I had like 500 hours into that game. Or maybe Monster Hunter, which I put like 500 hours into. Okay, maybe a couple games. But this is by far actually one of my favorite Pokemon games ever. It's just so good. I actually, what's it called? While I was in at my grandmother's house, I managed to actually beat this game in a day. So yeah, like all Game Boy games, it is possible to beat it in a day. That's not going to be the case here. I actually didn't do after game. I probably could have done after game in a day, but yeah, effort, and I lazy. But one of the things about Mystery Dungeon that makes it unique is something coming up right here. Let me just make a save state. Fucking hell, where'd it go? Is the ability, what's it called? That is how you choose your Pokemon. And that is through a personality test. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be actually trying to get, and that is going to be, what's it called? Squirtle. Now, I do have the guide for this, but it is missing pages, and those missing pages are the personality quiz. So, I'm going to go through this once just to show you, and if I don't get Squirtle, I'm going to just pause it and try it again. So, let's just go through this. It has probably around 40 or 50 questions, and it'll give them to you in a random order, so it's really random number god based to get the Pokemon that you really want, so expect to be starting this game over and over again if you're playing it on a handheld. Yeah. Many things that I would like to do. Yes. Weird but funny. Obviously happy. Open it right away. What else are you gonna do? Go for the big. Of course I do. You people listen to me. Gotta go on a trip. I'd speak calmly. Fuck that shit. The naive type. The naive type is... I can't remember. Oh, Totodile. Not exactly who I wanted. Let me give you the rundown of everyone. I I have it in here. Well, I remember Bulbasaur's Doctile. I don't remember Charmander's... what's it called? What was it? I used to get it over... Hardy. Charmander is Hardy. What's it called? But these are for the males. Squirtle is Jolly and Relaxed. Pikachu is Impish and Hardy. Eevee you can only get being a female, and it's Naive. Chikorita is Doctile and only female. Cyndaquil is male only and timid. Totodile is, Naive and Jolly. Trico is sassy and quirky. Torchic is hasty and sassy. Mudkip is calm and timid. And Skitty appears to be hasty. There's also Cubone, who is lonely. And Psyduck, who is something else. I know that there's Psyduck. Duck. But I'm gonna be pausing it right here so I can go get the Pokemon that I'd like. Un momento. Forgot one more there. It's also Machop is the one that I forgot. Yeah, Machop. Meowth. How could I forget Meowth? Wow. Forgetting stuff here. Wow, so good. Just so good at this game. And I got my Squirtle. Just Squirtle. Okay, and who do I want as my partner? Let's see, Charmander, obviously. The reason I wanted, let's see. Just call him Gaz, even though it's not a Cyndaquil. The only reason I picked Squirtle is simply because I have had my best playthrough of the game with Squirtle. I always have one Pokemon that I have and I just do like a most amount of stuff with. And I think I went through the entirety of the game and the after game with Squirtle. And I had Charmander as my partner. And Charmander is really helpful when it's fully evolved into Charizard for the level 1 dungeons. You'll know what I'm talking about later. Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. Oh, fuck. I wonder who it is. Hey, get the fuck up. Pretty much. It's a nice way to wake up. Just somebody like, hey, why are you laying on the floor, man? Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Probably should have gotten to that page first. Come on, wake up. If this was Gaz, he'd be like, hey, faggot, get up. But he's not here to bother us. Finally wake. Where is this? Suddenly Squirtle is a Bossa Nova. God, I should just get Gaz to play this and do the dialogue. This is Gaz. He has downs. It's pretty fun. And I am... Never seen me around. I've actually seen what Gaz looks like. Looks pretty wanish. Am I human? Oh, I look like a normal Squirtle in every way. It's true. You wouldn't believe it, but I do. I have turned into a Squirtle. Why? I don't remember anything. I sound way too calm for someone who's just completely changed species and races altogether. But I am chaos. Gas and chaos. Another grand adventure. This is an adventure with the silent PHQW. It's real English. Well, I'm gonna have to kick Gaz's ass now. Pretty much. And we meet our first important person of the game. We meet Butterfree, whose poor baby fell into a cavern. Surprise, surprise. Audible gasp! A huge fissure opened in the ground, and my Caterpie fell in. He's too young to crawl out by himself. When I went to go... God, I can't do this. When I went to get my baby, Pokemon suddenly attacked me. God, that feels so right, but I don't want to do that. But this is how the game begins. Obviously set into a fetch quest to get a baby Pokemon. We're gonna go catch a Caterpie with our Caterpie. But welcome to the game's first dungeon, Tiny Woods. Well, first of all, use B to open the start menu, and A is your basic attack. I'm gonna do the game menu. Speed, fast. Oh, Jesus, that helps so much. You move so slow without that. Using B, you can open up your moves, and if you hit set, okay. Oh, sweet. And then you can use L and the A button, and you'll use your attack. Just normal A button just does a basic attack. It doesn't do as much damage, and you get like half the XP you would get. This is Poke. It's this world's currency. As long as you use like a normal attack, you'll get the full amount of XP, and if you link moves, you get even more XP, which we'll be going over later when we actually get to Gulpin, who links moves. Something I should go over in this game, you can get extra Pokemon in your party, but that won't be for a little bit later into the game, so it's not that important right now, and we can go over it later. And as you can see, we gain a level. This, usually your stats will go up like this. One thing to be aware of, sometimes, for some reason, some partners will seem to level up faster than you, but it's probably just the XP system that was still in place. Yeah. But don't worry about it. If your partner's a higher level than you, you're going to be doing most of the heavy lifting anyway, so it's usually like, it really is a simple my relationship with Gaz. I do most of the work, and then he makes profits off of it. Yeah. This is an accurate description of any partnership that would be. But as you can see, this is just a relatively small dungeon. You're just gonna find Poke in here, which is a currency. You can find Sunkern, Pidgey, and Wurmple, and then on the third floor, you can find Execute. But we'll try and find one of those guys. You need to be careful about them because they know Hypnosis. What's it called? You can also pick up some Oran Berries and maybe some Pecha Berries if you're lucky. They do the same thing, but in this game, Oran Berries restore 100 HP. Pecha Berries restore just cure the poison status like they do in the normal games. So yeah, the berries are rather important, but one of the bigger things is hunger in this game. God damn it! All right, the like the button above the enter bar, or my enter button, it pauses it. So like if I hit that while I'm trying to hit enter, it just does weird stuff. But this is also something you can do. If you hold A and B, it skips your turn, and you naturally regenerate HP as you walk around. This game is not that hard of a game, but it really isn't. But some of the later dungeons just get miserable. I'm talking like 99 floor dungeons with ridiculously strong Pokemon and traps and stuff like that, and not the kind you find on 4chan. Like, it's just stuff that does terrible things to you. And to you and your food. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I learned Bubble. I forgot about that. Certain moves have certain range. Let's see if I can find an enemy from a distance. So like Bubble will go in a straight line. Let's see. Like just down here, and if there's an enemy there, it would hit him and do damage. There's a lot of moves that, what's it called? You can go to your moves, and then you can hit info, and it'll tell you just give you the rundown of it, what it does. And with a type and stuff like that, if you really don't know. But with a name like Bubble, it has to be good. But there we go. We've cleared this dungeon, and we've rescued our Caterpie. So, let's see. We've rescued our Caterpie. And once again, Gaz taking all the credit. So I'm Chaos Jester, 083, signing off with peace, love, and assorted taco greases. Chaos out. Peace.